And welcome to Fitness Pilates Relaxation. This is where we start to put all of the theory and the mindfulness practice and tips and strategies and Kelly's breathing techniques into a practical application. So let's imagine you have called your class Fitness Pilates Relaxation. It's a 30-minute session or a 45-minute session. The session I'm going to talk about today is one that's a little bit more active and a bit more movement, and how we can weave in the mindfulness practice. So let's just set the scene. You could do this with me if you're sitting, watching, taking notes. Imagine everybody's just rushed in from wherever they've been driving, they've been stressed, they've been in traffic, they've had a lot going on, their minds are racing. You know how that looks when people walk into your class in that way. So it's lovely. Just set the scene. How is the environment? Can you get yourself some of those lovely electric tea lights that Kelly had in her video? Put them all the way around the edge. Make sure that the lights are very dim. Have mats around, cushions, blankets, bolsters. So you really create this very warm, comforting, womb-like environment for everybody. Remember, people can come as they are. They can wear regular clothes, workout gear, whatever. This is about training our mental muscles. We're going to do mobility and some movement, and I'll also take you down to the floor with some very simple fitness Pilates exercises that you know. But again, always going back to that mindfulness approach. So if we say mindfulness means being present, being engaged. So at the moment, everybody's in the room, they're chattering, they're talking, they're coming out to you into your class environment. How do we start? Well, first of all, let's go right to basics. Let's make sure that you welcome everybody, speak to everybody, give everybody a hug, welcome them to the session. Let them know that you are taking care of them, you're going to be looking after them, and they're going to feel a lovely and experience a lovely, lovely time with you. And that's important. Set the scene. If there's people that you don't know, make sure that you park cue them. Maybe you've done that before online, or maybe you're going to do verbal screenings when people arrive. Also have water to hand. Make sure that you've got lots of water, and again, so everybody can sip water as they go through the whole session. So how do we start? Let's get everybody together. Minds are still racing. And if you're opting from a standing position, let's just get everybody standing in a really nice, comfortable posture. So if you're finding that clients are here, let's bring them back. And rather than you being at the front of the session, I want you to be weaving in and out, walking around, so people can feel your energy as you walk around and come near to them. So that's important. You're moving off the spot. Okay? First of all, let's get everyone into good posture. Usual fitness Pilates posture is second and third toe, middle of the patella, lining up with hip bones. Attention to the posterior chain. The glute muscles here, let's activate them to help support the lumbopelvic area. Let's bring your shoulders back and down. But at this moment in time, let's just focus on that standing position. We won't be talking about pulling in or contracting, just a nice, strong, stable base. Now, I'd encourage you to allow your clients to close your eyes. So maybe you do this with me. Close your eyes. And I want you to focus on bringing the mind to the present. And that means the mind will go jumping off into the future. It will start thinking about things that have not happened. It will start going over every single scenario. And just let that happen. Let it go. It's all going on. And then the mind might catapult back and start thinking about something that happened today, yesterday, 10 years ago, when you're a child. And you can sometimes keep going over and over that, conversations, incidents. And your mind will just keep going forward and back and into the future, back to the past. And it's exhausting, this constant chatter, this constant mental chatter going on all day, every day. Mindfulness is about recognizing that chat is happening, it's going on. But all we have now is the here and now. You can hear my voice, you can feel my energy, You know that we have a lovely community of people around us. So rather than taking notice of that chatter, bring your attention to your breath. And this is where you can employ some of the techniques that Kelly taught you earlier. So we could have our lovely diaphragmatic, our lateral breath. So breathing in through the nose, which is our Pilates style breath, keeping the shoulders down, allowing the ribs to close down. And do some palpation, so allow the hands to rest on the rib cage, feeling that motion of lifting and lowering. Now I like to do this part of the class without any music, so just getting them to tune into my voice. And for you as an instructor, think about how you deliver this information. As instructors, we can often chat, go really quickly with so many things to say, when in fact our clients just need the instruction, wait and have a pause, allow that information to land, to resonate, to sink into the brain before we start speaking really quickly. For me, I speak really quickly. That's hard. I really have to do my mindfulness to slow down my delivery. And you see, when you pause, when you have that effect, it's much more powerful than just rattling off one instruction after another. So think about your voice. Think about your voice projection. Think about your body language. How are you standing? Is your posture good? Are you feeling that you're caring for everyone, that you have energy? You might need to do some mindfulness before you start to teach. You might need to psych yourself up so that you deliver your Fitness Pilates relaxation class in this way, in that comfortable way. So again, slow down the delivery. Allow the information to land, sink in, and then for your class members to take action. So breathing, everything now is slowing down. We're having that feeling of lateral breath and out. And you could practice your lateral breathing for a good few minutes. I also now love to put into this box breathing, because if people are busy and they've come in from driving and commuting, maybe they're stressed, maybe they're thinking about so many other things. Box breathing, in for 4 counts. So in, 2, 3, 4, hold your breath for 4. Breathe out, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, breathe in, 1, 2, 3, hold your breath. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. One more, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold your breath. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, breathe out. And you'll physically see people's shoulders come down. You'll physically see in their posture that relaxation. And concentrate on your box breathing. Now there's so many different breathing patterns. I'm going to introduce you to diaphragmatic breathing, Pilates breathing, box breathing, which will help calm down the parasympathetic nervous system. You could also incorporate some nasal breathing. And just illustrating that there are different breathing techniques that we can use. So you've welcomed everybody, everyone's standing. You've now taken perhaps 10 minutes to introduce breathing, to calm everybody down, to get that mind-body connection. Now your choice could be to do a simple mobility session to very gentle music, which is what I'm going to do in the next video. Or you could take people right down to the floor. You could do your floor section, and then you could lie back and move straight into the relaxation phase. So again, I'm giving you guidelines, videos, little segments that you can put together and create your personal Fitness Pilates relaxation journey. I'll see you in the next